Welcome to Bank of America. This call may be recorded to get... Hello, this is the callback that was requested from Bank of America. When...
Lisa Renee Salem
is on the line, press 1 if you need time to get... Please wait while your call is connected. This call may be recorded or monitored for quality purposes.
Thank you so much for your patience. My name is LaShayna from South Carolina. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hi, this is Lisa Renee Salem.
How are you doing today, Miss Salem?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. And how can I assist today?
Okay. I went grocery shopping at Meijer's store on Grand River in Detroit, Michigan yesterday afternoon. Now...
Miss Salem, I can't hear you.
Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, yesterday afternoon, I went shopping at Meijer's store on Grand River Avenue in Detroit, Michigan. My total for what was all food items was $18.74.
Miss Salem, I cannot hear anything that you stated. Are you it sounds like you're far away from the phone now again.
No, I'm right in the phone. Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you better.
Okay. All right. So now yesterday afternoon, I went to the Meijer store on Grand River in Detroit, Michigan, and I bought $18.74 worth of grocery items, in which, as I was approaching, now there's a backstory here, okay? I am Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice number 21-22733. I'm an international intelligence agent, a protected witness, and I am the victim in a huge international and federal human trafficking and terrorism investigation against the United States of America. Okay, now these are the reasons I'm not allowed in a Walmart anywhere in the store, because like Meijer's, Walmart is also Homeland Security, just like Bank of America is contracted with the Department of Defense. Okay, and because I am unlawfully on the Patriot Act, which gives the Americans the legal right to murder or kidnap or traffic me whenever they can establish that power and protection that they have not been able to establish yet. Okay, everything I do is tracked and monitored by real-time satellite surveillance on both sides. Now, I used my bridge card, and right before I got to my place in the line, they switched employees at the register. There was a female there, and as I was getting up, they pulled the female out of the line and they put a male there. He proceeded to ring up my groceries, and when I swiped my bridge card, the transaction went through and was instantly approved without asking me a PIN number, which is impossible. So I questioned it, and they waved me along and told me everything went through, you're all set. And in my own ignorance at the time, that's what I did. And then today, as I was checking on my checking account, before I go to the ATM to take out my available funds, I had realized they didn't charge the bridge card I swiped. They charged my Bank of America card. Are you still with me?
I'm with you, but it keeps going in and out.
Okay, well, there's a reason for that. It's called America's Cyber Warfare. And to deliberately obstruct justice and conceal and protect crimes of kidnapping, human trafficking, and terrorism. That's what they do here in the United States. I am speaking into the phone, and I am deliberately and intentionally speaking clearly. So that's the best I can do. We're dealing with human trafficking, kidnapping, cyber terrorists who have everything to lose. I'm the reason why that huge international human trafficking bus went down here between several counties and cities in Detroit, Michigan on Friday night, involving numerous businesses. CIA-operated cult of Scientology. They had imprisoned prisoners, unlawfully imprisoned from China and North Korea, that they were using as sex slaves who endured all kinds of deplorable conditions and torture. I'm the reason P. Diddy in the entertainment industry is going down, and that is the reason why I have a $60 million target on my back as Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice number 21-22733. And these criminals, CIA, Macomb County Corporate Counsel, United States Army Private Corporate Contracted KMG over in Center Line, Michigan, USA. This is what they do. They're cyber terrorists who monitor me everywhere I go, and now they have stole another $20 out of my bank account. I have a repeated history of having to call back and straighten things out because of the Patriot Act terrorists of America's Department of Defense. So now $18.74 has been stolen out of my account by an unlawful transaction. A deliberate crime was committed.
How was the crime committed?
Because the crime, I did not provide them with my debit card. I provided them with my EBT card. And when I swiped it, it did not ask me the PIN number, okay, like it's supposed to do. It jumped right to being approved. And when I questioned it, I was waved through the line. And it wasn't until just now, this morning, checking on my account while budgeting my bank book, that I realized $18.74 at Meijer's. I didn't spend anything at Meijer's. I used the bridge card, which I had in my hand, and I showed the guy. When they waved me through, I said, well, I held the card up, and I said, I used this. It requires a PIN. They continued to insult my intelligence with natural-born American ignorance and wave me through the line as the criminals that they are. And, and I may be out this $18 in my account, but let me tell you what. Oh, it's going to cost America a whole lot more than $18 because this all gets recorded and it gets exploited and it gets emailed all over the world to 39 heads of states of America's most hated and most feared enemies, who I have already given everything they need to destroy the United States of America with. And that's what's happening in your country right now. I am the reason why you don't have to roll up your sleeve and get injected with a bioweapon. I am the reason you don't have to mask up like a muzzled minion, follow the arrows, and stand on the X's. Okay, I'm the one that brought the ICC and the ICJ here and gave Karim Khan, ICC Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, and 39 heads of states who hate America almost as much as I do, all of the classified top secrets in America that the world is not supposed to know. That's what ended the war in Afghanistan. That's what started the military. No. Listen. You've listened very patiently. Usually you people jump straight to the gaslighting and victim shaming before I get this far. So whether or not I get my $18.74 put back into my account is irrelevant, because it's going to cost America's children and grandchildren a whole lot more than $18. And the people on this call listening know that.
Miss Salem.
Yes.
Do you have your receipt when you went to that store?
Yes, I do, and they charged the debit card that I did not give them. Yes, I have the receipt.
Then how do they get your debit card?
Because,
Your debit card.
again, ma'am, it's called Title 50, signed by your narcissistic, gaslighting, kidnapping, human trafficking, pedophile, murdering president. That's what it's called. It's called the Patriot Act. It's called real-time satellite monitoring. It's called I am the most hated and most targeted person in America. Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice Number 21-22733. And whether or not you can wrap your head around what that means and how they got my debit card, then that's completely irrelevant. Okay, because my job is not to teach you what you don't know, but I'm gonna exploit this, and I'm gonna weaponize it, and I'm gonna use it against 338 million Americans to do a whole lot more damage to America's children and grandchildren than I've already done. All of this is being recorded right now, and it's all going to be exploited. That's why I do this. So, I have gotten everything I need. I have used this phone call to do everything that I needed it to do, and I am quite satisfied with that. And now, America's children and grandchildren are going to eat way more than this $18.74 cost that was unlawfully made to my debit card instead of the bridge card that was given them. And look me up. You can look me up on the internet. I have a hostage page on Facebook, 5 years running strong. All my recorded calls with UN Mission of Foreign Affairs to North Korea, Kingdom of Bahrain, Russia, China, all the international bulk emails with all the 650 recipients are exploited, and all my psychological evaluations are posted, since this is a victim-shaming, narcissistic, gaslighting nation of terrorists. So it's all there for your own knowledge and information. Look me up, because I am the reason why America's children and grandchildren will never ever have a chance in this life. I'm the one that took their chances, and your State Department is hiding it from you. And it has been my greatest honor, and it has been much pleasure destroying the lives of 338 million Americans and their children and their grandchildren who will never ever have a life. Thank you, and have a good day.
You as well.